a top two for sure. It's really just going to come down to where people think. But Cetrion, a very, very strong character, only really just had that all-purpose loadout when it came to customs as well. Konqueror rocking the Sub-Zero.
You espouse virtue.
The righteous path is the only way.
Practice what you preach, Cetrion.
Round one.
Yo, shout out Steve Blum for that amazing Sub-Zero voice right there. Now, starting things off that EX Ice Ball. Right here, just playing outside the wall range. Oh my god!
Oh, that is something I didn't quite expect right out the gate, but honestly, it's like... Slide is such a strong tool for Sub-Zero.
Oh my goodness, the KB, what a good spacing, and then, just using that resource straight away as well. The back 1-4, clips too easy.
Yeah, my goodness me, Konqueror just starting off like a freight train at the moment, and just too easy, unable to get anything going right there.
We've seen him use more forward twos than we have seen him probably use the entirety of Dragon Temple in just this one round. Like, he's ready, man. Konqueror looks hungry just from that first round alone. Has that forward throw, he's going to get himself some nice Oki in the corner. Too easy with the jump kick straight out.
Great way of opening some off, but Konqueror had his eye open up for it. Going to go into a slide. That's 2 on the board for a crushing blow.
It is. His third eye was open as he was anticipating that teleport. Now right here, the flawless block on the boulder, negating any of that pushback. Flawless block again on the beam, but the amplification knocking him out just a little bit more.
Konqueror is definitely keeping an eye out for that teleport at the moment. He's being a little passive about it. Oh, doesn't quite get it. Oh no, doesn't capitalize off the touch.
Yeah, too easy. Not committing over there, but the 1-1 into the deadly wins right there. Throw tech from Konqueror, jumps over the wall.
It's over the wall. That's a rare sight to see.
Really threading the needle.
Oh, shit, beautiful work right there.
And the KB.
Not deaf.
Doesn't quite kill. I wonder why he went into the stand too, into the slide right there.
But Konqueror's knowledge in this matchup clearly showing, short-upping that ground pound.
Slightly dangerous territory right now is, the low profile on the mid. Now, Konqueror,
the down 4.
Yeah, a little bit antsy on that teleport was too easy as Konqueror takes that first game for himself, looking really, really strong right now. And too easy, he had some good moments in that second round. It was doing better for himself than it was in the first one, but unfortunately, just dropped a couple things and some opportunities, and Konqueror really just playing around that. It'll really be a snowball factor. It's going to be crazy because one of these players gets momentum. I think they're going to be able to steamroll the other person down for a slide to start things off.
Right out the gate.
Too easy answering back right here.
As we mentioned, 2 very, very different styles between both of these players, and it seems like Too Easy is just kind of like, you want to see a slide, I'll show you a slide.
Get the whiff punished over there on the 4-2 as well. Konqueror cashing out some damage, not going to spend the bar on the slide.
Ooh, great stuff. Too Easy in the corner, goes for the 1-2. 2 goes for down 1, forward 2. Creeping out.
Yeah, checks him with the slide again. He's going to spend the KB in round 1.
He believes.
Okay.
Is that gonna be death?
No, ends in the sweep. I'm not sure about that one. That one actually didn't even combo right there. Konqueror just unfortunately wasn't blocking there. And Too Easy getting an important round on the board for himself, playing very aggressively and making these very hard reads as well with the slide.
Oh, beautiful flawless block up 3 right there. This for the back 2. Good stuff to grab. Konqueror gets up his back near the corner. Jumps out. Oh! Breaks that jaw.
That was nasty. The double down 2 for 30% as well. Too Easy holding onto the bar, not wanting to use the breakaway, but the forward throw right here. Now Konqueror has a really big health lead working for him.
Ooh. Beautiful throw tech right there. Lands the 1. Big jump 3 into slide.
Yeah, great OS right there, confirming it and closing out the round for himself. We are at high rounds right here in the Sub-Zero mirror. What is it with these mirror matches always being like so even?
Oh, this match was good. I honestly expected this match between both players and for it to be as explosive as we were seeing.
Yeah, that mid-screen 1-2-4 KB, Konqueror cashing out big damage right there.
Fantastic stuff from both players, but there's the raw slide.
Now, I hope this doesn't come back to bite Too Easy by using that slide KB in round 1.
It possibly could, because honestly, I think it may have been in his favor to hold on to that till much later. Back 3, forward 2, into the low. 1-2.
All right, the crossover.
There it is.
He gets that punish right there, Too Easy. Doesn't have a potential to break. Yeah, there he had to do that.
It seems like Konqueror is gaining a lot of momentum, keeping things safe. Forward 2 into Ice Ball. Anything can change right here. Needs only 2 mixes.
Oh no!
That's tragic.
He didn't get the amplification on the Ice Ball. He had the forward 2, but it didn't combo. That was a really costly drop right there from Too Easy, and Conqueror capitalizing on the situation gets that second game for himself.
Yeah, that was very, very unfortunate for Too Easy. Had he amplified that, it was literally 2 mixes and that would have been his, but...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was about to, you know, start something, put him back into that guessing situation, but Conqueror right now, due to that mishap, is now 2-0 up.
Goes for the back 1 check, back 3-2. Beautiful spacing from both players at the moment. Ooh, 4-2. Spend a meter this time around. Goes for a throw. See what Too Easy is able to do to adjust. He's only a few centimeters away from really landing something big here.
He's got himself in the corner right now. Conqueror going to cash out on this damage. Too Easy doesn't have the breakaway just yet. He's just built it back.
Goes for the back 2.
All right.
No ice ball.
Yeah, he went straight into the creeping ice over there, spending his offensive bar. Gets clipped by that amplified ice ball right now. Has no meter to work with in the corner. Very scary situation against Sub-Zero.
Yeah, Conqueror definitely was looking to open him up right there, but Conqueror in the corner himself right now against Too Easy. Definitely keep an eye out for the overhead low mix-up. Pushes his way out. Great stuff. Spends the meter.
Oh, he caught the backdash with that micro dash into the back 1. Great stuff from Conqueror right now as he is on set point to take it over Too Easy right here in Group A.
Yeah, Conqueror's really been playing both his entire time, but what a flawless block.
Yeah, getting a little too antsy. He was trying to use that one a lot in the last game, and Conqueror catching on to these choices.
Yeah, the highest caliber of play, unfortunately, habits will come to bite you. Oh, what a catch.
That was insane. Forces the breakaway from Too Easy. Didn't quite get the counter punish for the KB, but...
It was a forward 2, back 2, 2-1. She doesn't get anything with the back 3.
All right, he's going to get OP over here. The escape failed. Yeah, that's going to come in handy.
Oh, big down 2.
Too Easy taking a page straight out of Conqueror's book right there. He saw him try the empty jump down 2 before. Does it himself on the 4-2. Doesn't drop the ice ball this time.
Oh, going to catch out a crushing blow. That's 36 on the board. Really good stuff from Too Easy, but Conqueror and access to that mighty fatal blow.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is a 50-50 into fatal blow and death.
Yep.
But we're going to have to see if Conqueror decides to pull the trigger and take the risk. Oh, not going to matter.
Too Easy. Fortunately, Conqueror let go of the block button a little bit too early.
Yeah, got caught in the movement right there. Too Easy. Now, really important round for him as he's starting to fight back. This is good because we're seeing signs of life coming from Too Easy. Hasn't quite, you know, crumbled and let the things that have happened before and that costly drop from the last game affect him.
Yeah, no, his composure is definitely remaining very strong, but you know, that jump 1's so good, man. Oh!
Yeah, full time to neutral jump and then jump forwards and still get a combo. Yeah.
The sub special.
Oh, yeah, gets that back too.
Save, you get a full conversion of that. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, now Too Easy. He had to break over there. Goes for that plus 22 restand. A slight delay to the down 1 right there.
Yeah, things aren't looking too great for Too Easy right now, but as we have seen...
Oh, the air chair. Ow!
Nope, that's not death just yet.
Yeah,
100%.
He didn't have that KB built just yet, but the slide right there from Too Easy. Trying to answer back. Now, this is Sub-Zero with Fatal Blow. Right now, this could be a very scary situation. I wouldn't count Too Easy out of this one just yet.
But down 4. Very clean 3-0 by Conqueror. Fortunately, Too Easy was a few steps behind, but did show signs of brilliance in the last few rounds of that game, Falcon.
Brazilian Batman coming through and showing just why he won the League of Latino with this incredible play. And, you know, commiserations to Too Easy right here. Gonna have to fight through the group.
A little more forward, too.
Yeah, but still...
Kick around with a slide?
His fundamentals are still, like, insane, and this is a really exciting match to go into as well. I'm pretty sure we see ArnKratos as well locking in the ninjas that we saw before against Foxy. You know, loves to use that super kick as well from Rain. Probably uses that the most I've ever seen from a Shang player, to be honest.
Your hands are cold, but your soul is warm.
And so it remains my soul, Shang Tsung.
Lack vision, Sub-Zero.
Round 1.
Shang's a very rude guy.
He really is. He ain't scared. He will transform into you and then just, like, insult you as you to your face. Is that real?
Now, did you just see how Arn made that hard read as well with the soul lift? We did see a punish as well from Conquer. I'm not sure if he was really expecting that one. Right here, Arn on the offensive, has the plus frames, going to go for the jump kick, gets the OS as well.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of damage, gets the screen to work with, but puts himself in the corner against Conqueror at the moment.
Oh, the jump over, huge call out right there from Conqueror.
Yep, goes to the slide, it's one the board for a crushing blow. So back 3 check, trying to catch him out, possibly wake up.
In a run right now, yeah. Oh, escape failed.
Takes a little bit of life back every time with that one, but what a call out.
Playing that mind game.
Great spacing at the moment from both players, but just look at the respect in each, just sitting in each other's faces, waiting for one person to make one tiny mistake.
Yeah, both these guys are honestly playing really, really defensively at the moment, moving fairly aggressively. Seeing a smoke shake coming out, trying to make a read on that ice ball maybe. Oh, that standing three! Remember I was talking about that earlier?
Yep.
ArnKratos does like to use that standing three.
Destroying that design. Ooh.
Maybe.
Ooh, I ain't seen that DLC string in years.
Definitely one you don't get to see as often. Always going to get the meterless launch in the corner as well. ArnKratos cashing out on the damage over here, spending the soul lift as well for the extra.
Nice 32% on the board at the moment. It's just ArnKratos just being very, very aggressive and Conqueror. But pushes way out there. That's another one on the board. Goes for the plus. Well, let's say that. Lands him, puts him down.
Now we see that throw tech. Oh, the whip punish on that throw.
All the wake up buttons.
Speaking of punish, ArnKratos got a little bit too antsy on that one. Got punished for himself with a jump kick OS.
It's a lot of damage again, 27%. Just putting that corner against ArnKratos is just so difficult to get out of. Nice flawless block. Escape failed too. This is, he can absolutely pull this back. One decision.
Oh,
trade.
Yeah, that trade was really wise contest from ArnKratos over there. That was really it. If Conqueror had made, like a risky choice or something and gone right, he was going to get that. But ArnKratos, forcing the trade, acknowledging the fact that he was being a little bit hesitant to take that risk, to try and pull the trigger, and he was ready to just, just knowing that I only need one hit to win. If I can at least trade the hit or something like that, and Shang's got a very good down for it, and it worked out for him.
Honestly, I've been nothing short of impressed when it comes to just watching ArnKratos play this Shang Tsung. It's just so impressive.
Incredibly defensive player as well. Good at using it. The jump kick OS a bit too far out over there for the soul lift to connect. Not going to work out for him.
Back 2-1, but beautiful as well. Ooh, finishes with that. Oh, we can see again.
Okay, the jump in. Gets shimmied. We're seeing the corner carry as well from Arn. He's going to end in the safe part of the string with the throw tech. Oh, the down one challenge.
Yeah, opens up a bit more space for himself to push back off the fireballs.
Conqueror honestly looking like he's a bit overwhelmed right now, which is not something we get to see. Not something we see at all from Conqueror.
Oh, well, that back two, as that jump free was so deep it knocked Sub-Zero out of his back two. I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, you'd think the back two would have connected over there, but managed to get over it. Just about. Nice challenge from Conqueror. Whip punish. This is what we need to start seeing right here.
That's one slide on the board. This is good for Conqueror at the moment. Maybe a little bit late to the race, but
he was trying to bait out the shake as well both those times before. Decided to go with ArnKratos' reactions are just kind of crazy.
Oh yeah, no, he absolutely keeps a very, very keen eye.
Oh my god, again! Plus frames.
A lot of respect being shown from both these players, and looks like Conqueror's building up a fair bit of momentum. That's 2 on the board.
Very much important for him right here. He's got a good health lead as well.
But as we have seen with ArnKratos, he is very, very much so capable of landing at 42%. Goes into the Ermac lift.
Yeah. Okay, so he's going to spend the fatal blow over here, probably just trying to cash out as much damage as he can possibly get off that launch. Maybe a potential read on a breakaway, but I didn't quite catch if Conqueror had the bar to break.
Yeah, that's a nice amount of damage to work with at the moment. The cancel.
He's definitely evened out the health bars a bit more, but Sub-Zero, with that fatal blow, Conqueror, he's got it if he needs it with the slide. That was so excellent from him to challenge the dash in and get the corner repositioning, use that requirement, and close himself out the round and tie things up.
No, that was really, really good decision by Conqueror, because honestly, he needed to cash out that damage right there. At this point, you need to make every single little, you need to take every inch and turn it into a mile.
I wonder what Conqueror's reluctance is to be flawless blocking the full string from Shang's forward 2 as well. Forces the breakaway as well. Does ArnKratos with that soul lift. Seeing a lot of jumps from Arn as well. That Shang jump 3 being a nightmare for so many people.
These flawless blocks, man. So incredibly good from ArnKratos.
Yeah, there we go. The back 2 working out as Conqueror had hoped this time, as he's got the corner to work with.
Oh, finishes the string this time. Catches ArnKratos with it. Goes for the double low.
Oh, that was sick. He did a micro forward dash to get the readjustment so that the stand 2 would work.
That was beautiful stuff right there from Conqueror, and Seems like this is going to be death. So this.
Yeah, I mean, spending the KB right there, that's all he needed. Conqueror ties it up 1 game apiece.
Yeah, Conqueror definitely made a lot of adjustments there. It showed, and he got a round on the board. Like, he took that first round by the skin of his teeth, mind you, but that game right there goes show that he's gotten far more comfortable in this matchup. Yeah, probably just that first game nerves a little bit, and also just adjusting to the kind of player that ArnKratos is. And right now, we saw Conqueror definitely playing a little bit more comfortable that game as we're at the tie between both these guys. Now, I think this is pretty much as good as we could have hoped it would be. Very, very back and forth. But both these guys they're not really over-committing to their offense. You know, they're not really taking risks. It really is just the stray hits that add up, the throws that add up, the pokes, the little things, right? We're seeing, like, a lot of mileage coming out from ArnKratos when he hits those jump kicks, for example, because he's able to just OS into the soul lift. Whereas with Conqueror, he's having a... Honestly, it seems like he's struggling a little bit to try and open up Arn, so he's now playing in a way that's just it focuses on those straight hits, on challenging Arn and his patterns and his options. Yeah, no, he has a lot, and that's the thing. It has been paying off for him, but it's how much mileage we'll be able to get out of things. Because you got to imagine ArnKratos in his brain is probably thinking and adjusting and trying new meticulous ways.
Oh my god!
Challenge!
He is so good at using that standing 3.
That was fearless. That was fearless. That was 40% as well.
40% from Shang Tsung is a lot of damage.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What an explosive round. It's night and day compared to
what a read as well.
ArnKratos in the previous round just going at 50 miles per hour.
He switched to Old Man Shang. He's got the extra experience now. He's awake. All right, the 1-2 punish from Conqueror. This could be the start of something right here. He's going to go for the slide ender, forces the breakaway from ArnKratos as well.
Yeah, doesn't want to give him that slide crushing blow because, of course, that's what allowed Conqueror to steal the previous round, but there is one on the board.
Yeah, you were just mentioning it. We're seeing the corpse drops coming in to try and chip, but now ArnKratos is going to have to be... Oh!
Great.
Very smartly. Yeah, he just used the close one anyway. Was probably expecting like a slide or an approach or something in general, as Conqueror was going to react to the corpse drop animation.
Goes for the jump free. He does have the corner to work with, and this is where Conqueror did take the previous game from. ArnKratos definitely kind of forcing his way in and push his way out of the corner here. Standing bomb.
All right, Conqueror not getting shimmied this time.
Yeah, no, Conqueror definitely is keeping an eye out for that. Wants to keep himself safe, but wins the rain kick.
Yeah, just a little bit too high, you know, that airborne opponent making it sticky, and Conqueror as well getting that wake-up punish. Full combo building towards that KB as well.
There's 2 on the board right now, but great flawless block, unfortunately, into nothing right there, and that's free.
Yeah, you see that clean hit confirm as well from the back 3.
Things looking very good for Conqueror. Adjustments have been made, and he's night and day compared to the first game. It seems like whenever these players gain the slightest bit of momentum, things change.
They really do run with it, don't they? We're seeing the plus frames, the throw tech though, but a trade from that air to air. It's a very difficult place for Conqueror to be in.
Yeah, and ArnKratos taking some life back for himself as well. That forward throw. Gotta be careful. Gotta not overcommit. Fatal blow in play by Shang. Alright, throw again. Life bars are now evened out.
They really are.
Again. Oh wait, no.
That was an escape build as well. It's not going to kill him, but it did work out. Oh! He risked it all. You know, I think he may have made a read on the straight skull right there at that space, and ArnKratos now gets himself an advantage with 1 game up, as we're now 2-1.
No, it was great stuff from both players here. I'm loving the adaptation because these games are getting closer and closer every single time. And the thing is, I was really surprised at the start of the game with ArnKratos because it just seemed like he turned into a wrecking ball for those first few seconds and was like making the right decision after right decision, and Conqueror was on the back foot. And that's what made him really lose that round. But once he landed those, well, I think he got a lot of mileage there out of those slides, which is probably why he went for a Hail Mary one.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like he was definitely trying to make a hard read, right? It was like, I'm just going to use this because if it hits, like, I think he thought to himself, you know what, I'm dead anyway. If this hits, though, I can steal it because he had the KB. And if Arn had kind of like, you know, autopiloted it for that split second and decided to use straight skull, he was going to get hit. So really, I mean, but Arn is not that kind of player to go on autopilot. Everything he does is very individual, and so is Conqueror.
Yeah. That's why this matchup is so incredibly close.
How perceptive, sorcerer.
Round 1. Fight.
As we are approaching a potential final game between these two, we're going to have to see Conqueror pull out some more stuff from the woodworks. Good throw tech to start things off. Again, back to back.
Goes for the cancel again. ArnKratos so seamless with that rain cancel as well.
Yeah, really likes using that super kick cancel a lot. Throw techs, both these guys being really, they're just reluctant to be thrown right now.
It goes for a backwards throw. It's looking really good for ArnKratos. Of course, one of the big differences between his forward throw and his back throw.
Oh, no, yeah, that does not work offline right there. Reactable short hop attacks.
Is of course the difference in damage. The forward throw does allow Shang to like bring back a lot of his life, which ArnKratos has been getting a lot of mileage out of. But the backwards throw.
Oh, the trade! Oh, dude, I wonder if that would have worked. There must have been something about that, but Conqueror is going to get a nice punish, gets the breakaway as well.
Oh, unfortunate, doesn't quite get the option selected. The Ermac lift. Oh, goes for the up three. That's the first time we've actually seen it. There it is.
Oh, yeah,
Big
into fatal.
blow.
Yeah, stand 3 fatal blow. This is going to hurt a fair bit, but I'm not sure if it's going to kill.
Don't think so. I believe it's going to come down.
It scales quite a lot, right?
Suplex here.
Gotta get those skulls.
Not quite, not quite.
A sliver of life on the side of Conqueror, but that corpse drop coming down, hitting so hard, puts ArnKratos on set point.
Yeah, no, things looking very, very good for Arn here, and definitely putting a lot of people on blast who did not know about the talents of ArnKratos. Goes for the low, goes for the one. Beautiful
tech again, yeah. Conqueror with a very impeccable defense.
Ooh.
Saying that, the flawless block reversal right there. Both these guys really, really strong defense right there. ArnKratos with a throw tech of his own. And challenging the plus frames, I like that decision.
Yeah, no, honestly, both players have just had solid walls of defense. Like, it's been impeccable so far. Like that flawless block tip.
Not a single flawless block on the full string, and I think he's just not worried about what's going to follow through with it, like what's going to come after. Like, he doesn't mind just giving him the plus frames. Does Conqueror right now. He's playing with this space right here, trying to make something work. Arn hit confirming that poke. Oh, high down 2. He's going to get that confirmed.
Goes full screen again. ArnKratos been a very, very good position, fortunately. Conqueror has a lot of work to do in order to pull things back.
Well, he has sub. He can start running a freight train on Arn if he's able to build some momentum over here. Oh, the neutral jump kick, calling out the crossover. Plus frames over here, and the down 2. Yeah, just absolutely disrespecting the air-to-air. Conqueror now showing signs of life. The trip guard with the back 3. Really good stuff.
Oh, he's going to cash out on his damage. Okay, who's going to take one more mix after this?
I think he's going to try and put him in like a chip situation, or just, just a simple like guess for game right here.
Does have creeping eyes, but there it is, coming off the back 3. Conqueror pulling things back. Every time it does seem like he's on the back foot, he just steps up to the game once again.
You can never truly count this guy out in any capacity. He's an incredibly strong player. That back 1-4 was excellently spaced right there. Gets the confirm, forces the breakaway from ArnKratos, almost picks it up again.
No, that would have been a beautiful conversion, but catches the down 2, has the corner to work with, catches out the crushing blow.
Yeah, very smart stuff from Conqueror, looking to tie things up.
Yeah, things looking quite difficult for ArnKratos. Very different from the previous game. Plus frames, goes for down 1 check.
Yeah, Conqueror just honestly playing out of his mind with these throw techs. Oh!
Counter down 2 to the down 2. Ooh. Oh,
yeah, that was nasty. 42% on...
That. The health bars are just changed.
Oh, yeah. Arn is now just taking the health lead at that with just 1 good down 2.
Forward. Oh, wait, is this going to be dead?
Oh, yeah, he has to break over there.
Forces him out of it and is going to chip him out. That's 2 apiece.
Like, he had to break over there or he was going to die, right? But then even when he broke, he had no last breath. And Conqueror just knew exactly what he needed to do in that situation. And now, yeah, like you said, 2 apiece.
Incredible stuff, man. The adaptation from both of these players is making them go to the final round, and I wouldn't expect anything less. They are putting on an incredible show.
Yeah, I mean, this is as even as we could have hoped for right here between the best player in the CIS and the best player in Brazil. Yes. And at 2 very opposite ends of the world. When would you ever see these guys playing? Brazil Game Show, probably.
Well,
if ArnKratos was able to play. It was just so unlucky for him that he wasn't able to over there and ended up getting DQ'd. But, here we are at WePlay the Ultimate Fighting League in Season 1, and we get to see these guys go at it head-to-head, and we're at 2-2 with a completely unpredictable turn of, result that's going to happen in this final game.
The match that never was, that now is. ArnKratos Conqueror final game. So down one check, opens up some space for himself using the fireballs.
These guys have teched more throws in this one game than we've seen the entire day so far.
I was going to say my entire life, but yeah, these guys are great.
That works too. Challenging the dash with the 1-2, Conqueror being ever so wise to it.
Yeah, no, I really like that ArnKratos is choosing to break away this on the slide just to prevent that crushing blow from actually coming to play.
Yeah, you don't want to give that to Sub-Zero. You know, he's going to come back and make you regret your choices. Conqueror is being unthrowable right now. He has teched all of these.
He's been on point, and I'm gobsmacked at how much we've seen of his spacing right now.
That was so clean, using that back one, just weaving his way in and getting the counter hit with it, confirming into big damage and building towards that KB, but ArnKratos.
Yeah, he's going to start applying as much damage as he possibly can. There's quite a health deficit, but it's not impossible.
All right. He's got the back throw right here. He's opened up a little bit more space.
One touch from either of these players, and then that's it.
Oh,
the armored properties of the fatal blow, and he does it again.
I felt that in my loins, man. I was like, he's going to fatal. I just know he's going to fatal. And before I could even get it to come out, he did it, and it worked. ArnKratos uses Fatal Blow with Shang Tsung more than anyone. And for some reason, the hit percentage is ridiculously high. Oh, that big down two.
Gets the catch of the down one to the Ermac lift as well.
I'm sure he's feeling himself after that one, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I would not be surprised if Conqueror was a little bit shaken up.
Arn looks like he's making all the right reads right now. Meterless launch in the corner. Conqueror has no bar to break.
This me slams him down 33%.
Yeah, jailing him into the plus frames right there, going for the skulls as well to keep him held down in place.
Jump free, this could change quickly if you put in the corner against Sub-Zero, but it was a lot of work he has to do.
This is a very good situation for Conqueror. He's got an escape failed, he's got Fatal Blow, and he's got Mix.
Yep, we'll cash out on it.
Yeah, spending it early, trying to just even out the health bars as much as possible and put him maybe into just a strike throw territory where he's got the escape fail. Sorry, he has the throw KB as well to work with.
50. Oh, goes for the jump free. Whoa, my.
Not even gonna matter, Callum. Not even gonna matter. ArnKratos just made the hardest read and just said, "Hey man, you know what? I don't even need to try. I'm just gonna do this, and I know you're gonna jump, and it's gonna work." Wow.
Speechless.
Conqueror was playing that so well, and then it just came down to that.
Blow. That final sequence at the end of the final game is ultimately what just allowed ArnKratos to just play his game and
defeated at the moment. Conqueror right now, looking pretty strong, but in a bit more of a situation like Arn.
Come and join the Lin Kuei.
Outworld needs me, Sub-Zero.
Do not let loyalty stunt your growth.
Round 1. Fight.
Heard it here first. Sub-Zero with the advice. Thank you, Ben. And we approach this game, Sonic just playing back a little bit, playing really, really patient. Both these guys just not wanting to do anything.
There's a lot of respect. A lot of respect being shown. But take that slide.
Both of them just let their fastest special, their fastest advancing special, just rock is truly a statement to be had as we approach in the first round. Oh, the flawless block reversal straight away. Conqueror was ready for that one.
Ooh, what's the mix? Is it going to be a grab? No. 3-4 finishes the string as well. I think that's the first time we've seen it. So the 1-2 definitely looking to catch out Fox.
Yeah, that J down 4 is a ridiculously good button as well. Now we know Sub has a good down 4, but is Jade? Jade definitely one of the best. And using it.
By wiggle stick, the mix.
Caught ducking and +8 into that throw guess for the round. The Sonic takes that one and gets that 1 round lead right here in the first game.
Really, really strong start, and I'm intrigued to see.
Oh my goodness! I mean, just
bold start. Very bold start.
Work it. The 4-2-1 right there. The nitro kick was obviously to call out the breakaway, but Conqueror, wise to it, finds himself the hit, and he's going to get the corner reposition. Now, breakaway used. All right, plus.
Flawless block right there. Oh, no punish on the empty grab. Goes for the wiggle stick, no one home. A lot of buttons being thrown out, but none quite catching properly yet.
Yeah, Conqueror right now. Oh, perfectly timed glow, right? Perfectly timed. And the back one into the Delia Zens right there. Going to get the back throw. SonicFox with a very big health lead. But this is Sub-Zero.
That's such an Oh, nice punish coming up here from Konqueror. Gonna put one slide on the board.
Oh, he
was looking
Konqueror.
for kicks.
I mean, I respect it. He bet it all right there because that was going to be a kill situation, right? But SonicFox being ever so wise to it, just blocking the forward two. Understand, and this is a very big thing, when you play against a player with this much experience, they understand the win condition that you are looking for, and they know how to deny it, right? Now, that's exactly what happened right there, is that Konqueror obviously can go for a 50-50, but chances are, forward two is more likely to hit than a back three.
Well, it was the main reason as to, what was it, when we saw Konqueror go for that slide, he didn't spend the meter at all, and there was only one left, so he was definitely looking for that forward two. And Fox saw that and was like, I know what you're going for. One more touch and then I'm dead. Ooh, goes for down one, knocks him out the air.
Yeah, SonicFox playing ever so aggressive right now, using that Delia's Dance to just apply the oppression, using that down four as well to stop Konqueror on the approach. Now, I like the use of stand 3 over here as well. Not a button you get to see very often used.
Yeah, SonicFox getting a lot of mileage out of using this Delia's Dance, using it to really mix up his opponent with the 50-50s and keep himself safe.
It is just a very good move, you know. Oh, trip guarded with the slide. Great stuff from Konqueror. Has a lot of work to do, though, if he has any chance of getting this round right here. Playing with the spacing a lot. Oh, could have potentially gotten a whiff punch, but that's a chip.
But Delia's Dance, a very, very good move. Arguably, what has made her very
1x
strong.
bet right there. 5.3 on Konqueror, 1.14 on Sonic. Be sure to place your bets if you are well. As right now, the odds are definitely in one party's favor. See that, the full string being used, the back two. Oh, it's getting spaced out entirely. Full commitment to the string as well.
I respect the spacing from Konqueror at the moment, but Fox playing this really, really smart at the moment, just choosing their options and times to really deny Konqueror the ability to land that slide crushing blow.
All right, using that 1-2, no confirm as well into the ice ball. It's a bit of a tricky one right there. And playing ever so patient. Konqueror getting caught in that backdash a little bit. Antsy with his movement right there. SonicFox is just bullying and oppressing with this down 4. Uses that back 2 to close things out in this round. And now a 2-0 lead for SonicFox over Konqueror.
Yeah, this has been a very, very strong display of Fox's knowledge and a Jade that I have not seen before.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very popular loadout with Jade. I myself, obviously, I play this as well. It's a very strong one. You have the extended strings, and you've got your Delia's Dance, you've got your air glaive. It's a very good means of just kind of playing a simplistic way. See that +8 right there into the guess, gets the escape failed as well, so they got the launching throw for later.
But I believe that escape failed was actually a down 2 attempt from Konqueror right there, and it just must have eaten it up, which is unfortunate if that is truly the case. But stuff right now for
confirm. Yeah, there we go. Down 4 into the nitro kick right there. Great awareness from SonicFox.
Things not looking too great for Konqueror at the moment. SonicFox definitely seems to have the lead in the mind game.
Yeah, both. Oh, that 3-2-2 again. Right there, the back one into the Delia's Dance. I like back one into Delia's Dance, honestly. It's a pretty cheeky thing to do.
Well, it's a 50-50, right? So it ends in an overhead, so you can catch out the opponent, and plus, if it's the low is safe.
Oh, honestly, the ability of SonicFox just being able to kind of check you in neutral just with Nitro Kick, and the fact that it's worked a majority of the time that they've used it is really impressive, honestly. Okay, the air glaive, keep the plus frames, open up a little bit more space, and just playing at this side of this screen. Konqueror, he's gonna have to find one hit to get something started, but
needs to be careful.
With blowout, it's you're gonna have to be really, really careful.
Oh, he tried to time it.
That was smart.
That was very, very clever. We did see Foxy Grampa attempt to do that in the previous game too.
That was a really gutsy challenge.
That was
a really, really gutsy challenge from SonicFox, but a very wise one at that. Konqueror actually opted for the throw over there, which worked out for SonicFox. But right here, the 1-2 confirmed into the ice ball. Gonna get this slide. Yeah, doesn't spend the bar this time, just gets the breakaway.
Oh, big down 2, gets conversion off it into the kick. See it again?
Again, yeah, very great stuff. Awareness. Oh, 4-2?
That was interesting.
Questionable, but for once, Konqueror is building towards that slide. KB finally actually gets the amplification on it.
Beautiful flawless block right there. And goes to the back two into Delia's dance.
Okay, big
read.
That was a huge duck right there for Conqueror. He's going to get the corner carry, and he gets the round.
Oh, I've never seen a combo like that end in a down two.
Snazzy little combo from Conqueror as he keeps himself alive, showing signs of life right now, getting an important round for himself on the board. Oh, yeah, that's a big opportunity right here for Conqueror. There's breakaway being used as well from SonicFox.
Here goes for the 1-2-4. Just wants to keep the Fox in the corner, but
the Jade special.
31% has the corner to now work with. Night and day of how this round started.
Okay, the players, oh yeah, using that forward four, just trying to feel it out. Oh, almost spaced out the full string, did Conqueror.
Yeah, Conqueror is definitely keeping an eye out to try and space out these extended strings, but no love work.
Oh, and yeah, that's the KB. That was so clever.
Oh, I'm not entirely sure what was going to happen there. So back 3-2-1, down 4 into Delia's dance.
It was a very awkward interaction. Oh, that worked. Oh, no, that was so unfortunate. He had the read. Ow. He had the read, but the breakaway just came out so fast that it didn't work.
That was very, very unfortunate there, but amazing display from Conqueror right there.
Yeah.
Just...
Conqueror is still looking really strong, but that is that through and through. SonicFox, incredibly experienced player in his own right. Now, yeah, as we approach this match right here, honestly, once again, we are right back in this unpredictable situation where we just don't know how to call this because everyone's been playing well.
Yeah, it's honestly right down the middle.
You honor me with your challenge.
Your clan will honor you in death.
I did not agree to a death match.
Round 1.
Really?
You're in the wrong game, buddy.
Yeah, I'm like, Mortal Kombat Universe? I don't know about that one, man.
Everything's a deathmatch. All right, we're starting things off. Conqueror now, he's just trying to stagger and open up a Foxy Grampa, who isn't really biting much.
Conqueror definitely starting off this game quite aggressive, and that's definitely not a trade that Foxy really, really wants. But must keep in mind that Foxy does have a Sub-Zero of his own, so he definitely does understand this matchup. But it's just Conqueror, man. This guy is so incredibly good.
And yeah, that was excellently spaced as well when he got the whiff punish from earlier. And right now, Foxy gets a little bit of Oki from that sweep right there. Gonna use the Dragon Sense right here. Challenge from Conqueror, using that down forward, going into the creeping ice as well to keep himself safe. And a clean jump over. OS into the slide. Very good stuff.
Yeah, you can imagine. Oh no. Definitely was looking for the slide to get out of it, but Stomp is eternal, my friend. Sweep, goes for the overhead low. There applies the bleed damage.
Yeah, this is going to be a rough one, potentially.
Yeah, Foxy at the moment is going to go into stance again. Oh, Cap goes for the cancel.
That was a really nice challenge as well from Conqueror right there to avoid himself being chipped to death and being at the mercy of Foxy's pressure.
But at the moment, Conqueror has no offense bar, and Foxy's keeping an eye out on that.
That could have been big, but the commitment to the full string while Conqueror was airborne just about worked out for Conqueror to get up and punish him accordingly. Who takes the first round?
Oh, forward to Ice Ball. There it is. Oh, what a conversion. But
yeah, there's the punish. Yeah, that overcommitment right there.
Unfortunately, Foxy has been dropping a fair few of his strings tonight, and he's been losing out on some damage very quickly.
That is very true right there. These combo drops are very uncharacteristic for a Foxy Grampa right now. Once again, an opening hit right here for Conqueror. He's cashing out this big mid-screen damage right there into the slide KB. One more hit's going to do it.
Yeah, things definitely on the back foot for Foxy, but Foxy's comeback potential is some of the scariest that the NRS scene has ever seen.
And a 1-2-4 to close things out. Conqueror looking pretty damn solid. Takes the first game against the Foxy Grampa.
Very, very solid right out the gate, and Foxy's probably considering his options, thinking how he wants to approach this matchup, because I was honestly surprised by Conqueror's aggression right out the gate.
And if you take a look at the bottom, the 1x bet right there, 1.262 for Foxy, 3.66 for Conqueror. Be sure if you are betting, you are 18 and over, be sure to bet responsibly as well.
So can jump right back into things. That back one has really been working to Conqueror's favor. He's caught out Foxy, I believe, 3 or 4 times now. Interesting interruption right there from Foxy, but things aren't looking too great for him.
Yeah, Conqueror going to cash out on that fully. 254 damage, gets that crossover, reading the sweep entirely. Going to cash out and more damage over here. Not going to spend the bar, probably anticipating a breakaway.
Well, is what allowed Foxy to apply a lot of damage in the previous game, but that was all Conqueror right there.
Oh yeah, that was an entire... That was a steamroll of a round right there. Conqueror is looking really on form at the moment in this set.
Go for the big boot and...
Okay, no drop this time.
Yeah, maybe Foxy getting a little more comfortable right now, but we do have to see how he approaches this because he is technically
good block and punish as well at that space. Matchup knowledge right there from Conqueror. Is he going to get 266 damage on the board for himself and slowly moves his way in?
It's down one, goes for the back three, two into the low ice. Back into stance once again. Foxy does have to be careful, of course. He does not want to trade with that EX Ice Ball. That will chew up all of his offense.
Of course, but in this case, a normal Ice Ball is actually going to do the job just fine. He's going to spend the slide KB as Conqueror, cashing out on the big damage right there. But the down two? Oh, big drop. Really, really big drop right there for Foxy as he gets reset and then mixed. And this is looking a little shambolic for a Foxy Grampa right now as Conqueror moves up 2-0.
Things seeming quite grim for Foxy at the moment, definitely considering his options. We do know he does have a katana at his fingertips, and he does have a Sub-Zero, as we have seen earlier today.
Well, we're gonna have to see what he decides to, rock with, because at this point, Foxy seems pretty confident he's playing the Queen, but now you're effectively on your life in this tournament, right? Mm-hmm. You got to bet it all on a final pick. We'll have to see what that pick is. Oh, is it happening?
Oh, I think. Oh, this is interesting. We have. I did not expect him to bring out the RoboCop here.
Yeah. Now, for anyone that watches Foxy stream, knows exactly what he does with RoboCop, and honestly, it's surprising how well RoboCop suits his style of play.
Oh,
he's got a command grab.
Simple.
He's got a good projectile. He's got a good anti-air button. He's got some decent combo. I've seen Foxy get like over 30% on like a 4-3 anti-air with RoboCop, which is pretty nutty.
That is silly.
You have mastered code.
Care to see a demonstration?
Yes. Round one.
I was fully expecting, nah, mate, you're nicked. Was that low gun shot incredibly good? Definitely good choice by Foxy, actually. Hopefully looking for a trade on the Ice Ball right there and blow out the gonads.
Yeah, no, so he's got the strip right there as well, which is going to prevent Conqueror from dashing over that and really doing much if he sits that down. Now Foxy just choosing the projectile game and making Conqueror approach him with thought, but that slide being a big call out right there.
Yeah, he's playing the somewhat lame Foxy game, but he does it so well. But the attempted scope out, no one quite there.
Okay, the back three.
This is not a great place to be against Sub-Zero. Beautiful flawless block, but nothing off it.
Oh, perfect whiff punish on the down one.
What?
He dropped the combo.
No. Oh, probably was expecting that is dead. No,
not enough just yet. Uses the breakaway as well.
But was looking for the grip.
Yeah, just about jumped by Conqueror, being one step ahead as he's now on set point, looking to drop a Foxy Grampa. Just standing still. Look at him. He's just waiting.
Hell, just Conqueror just not wanting to bite it. Just if he knows if he throws out an Ice Ball, it's gonna do a crushing blow on him. Just going for a slide. Because I'm seeing a buffered free.
I wonder if he's just trying to bait, making Foxy think he's gonna slide or throw an Ice Ball or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
Whoa! Just a little bit too early, it seems, on that command grab. Didn't quite work out for a Foxy Grampa as we're seeing a punish straight away from Conqueror. And there is the anti-air button right there with that back three.
It was for the 1-2-1.
Oh, great reversal.
So powerful. That's him in the corner. Goes for the late wake up. Good stuff. Both players opening up the screen. That Scorpion Cannon so incredibly good. Great anti-air. Gonna fire again. Or he's just taking his time. Take his time.
Well, I think it can get slid, right? So I don't really think that Foxy's like trying to play with the fire as much and just stick to the simplistic means of just chipping away at Conqueror, making it hard for him to approach. Oh, what a forward dash out the corner! Amazing split-second decision from a Foxy Grampa.
That was incredible stuff from Foxy, but he still has quite the mountain to climb up, and he has chosen this interesting choice of character, honestly. I did not quite expect him to bring out the Robocop. Finishes a string, opening up some space for himself. He's slowly chipping away at Conqueror, but he needs to be careful. Oh, the forward four. Something we actually have seen Conqueror use a fair bit in this matchup just to get over
spikes. Yeah, it makes just a lot of sense using the advancing normal to try and get past it, but you know, it does make you a little bit predictable if you start using it all the time.
Ooh, beautiful spacing right there.
Wow,
nice anti-air.
Excellent stuff there from a Foxy Grampa, but that's 2 for 2 on the anti-air where he's dropped the combo. Hasn't worked out for him.
Yeah, a lot of patience, a lot of respect being shown between both of these players right now, but things, Foxy in the danger zone.
Oh my goodness, and the creeping ice.
Chip out.
All of that chip, Conqueror playing as wisely as he can. Punish on the usage of the interactable. And Conqueror right now keeps himself alive, winning that set against the Foxy Grampa.
Very, very important win for Conqueror to keep himself in here right now, but unfortunately, things not looking too fantastic for Foxy in that respect.
Yeah, very much agreed. Repping his nation of Brazil. Right there, you can see the flag on his back.
Get 100-player Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 tournaments.
Yeah.
Like, in this day and age, that kind of stuff is unheard of, but it's just their passion for this franchise, and it absolutely comes through in MK11 as they have some of the best players on the planet, Conqueror definitely being one of them. But here we go, Jackie versus Sub-Zero. Definitely what I thought we'd see, and not surprised.
Born ready.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so this is a matchup we've seen so many times before, and they will know it like the back of their hands.
Tale as old as time.
Oh.
All right. I don't know about that escape right away, but that
Was it
could
an accident?
I very well could be, but also who wants to deal with, you know, Jackie getting you right off the bat like that? But anyways, it's even on the defensive bars right now.
It's so weird seeing Conqueror use the forward 2, it really is.
I know. Conqueror is definitely one of those ones we don't see the forward 2 from that often.
I remember after his first match, he came back into the player room and everyone's like, it's not like you to use it. And he's like, haha, I use it now. And it's like, oh, we're all screwed.
Well,
we're all screwed then.
The people in the back when he was playing were like, use forward 2. And then he finally did, and they're like, ah.
And we're like, wait, is he listening to us?
Yeah, can he psychically hear us
But
right
now,
now? But this
Mighty
is some
Unjust.
damage.
Yes,
Melting.
indeed.
Especially with the glow on. Whew.
That's still going to do 18%. Oh, 19%. Sorry, wrong by a percent.
okay.
It did even more damage.
I like the use of the defensive roll backwards, but still, yeah.
So, look, short hop overheads, there's something that are getting blocked offline a lot this week, but hers is so fast, I'm still not surprised to see people get hit by it. The flawless block on the jump in. Mess with the frames.
You say that as Conqueror did get a jump overhead.
Yeah, he did a short hop. He did
he
one.
got the short hop right in. Oh, Bimba!
Out
I had to at least do one of those today.
Out of nowhere. And you know, that was quick. I'm not used to seeing Jackie get those because she has such a stubby down too.
Delayed wake up, it looked like there. Jump in. All right, gonna go for the knockdown. Go for another jump in. All right. Yeah, I like that Mighty Unjust kind of didn't respect the pressure there, just because almost putting himself back in the corner here, but all right, side swap.
So that
is gonna be
setup in the
Conqueror.
corner, that back 3 string, Conqueror has used that for as long as we've all seen him play. It just gives him such knockdown frames that he does get to set up a really nice meaty on your wake up. But Mighty Unjust, the knockdown again, meaty plus frames. We're starting to see Jackie come into her element. The fact that you get that knockdown, the breakaway, there's not really much you can do to challenge the plus frames that come out. But Mighty Unjust has to be careful himself, spending a lot of meter on his offense. Oh, that just connected out of nowhere. Oh, good lord.
Oh, and great time to break away, but gets caught again. There's the grease kick, amplify.
You're done.
Yeah, that's death. Finish him.
Now, that was...
Oh, finish. Okay, with the dash punch.
I'm surprised that was actually close enough, or far away enough, because it looked so close. But, okay, that first game, Conqueror, uncharacteristically, caught swinging on that down 2. We had a weird cross-up situation. I don't think either player were expecting it, and the down 1 totally missed. The down 2 was short to follow, and now, all right, getting some offense on deck.
Ooh, the stare down. Who's gonna make the move first?
And the
Jackie
escape fail as well.
Yeah, went for that forward throw. Maybe there was like some psychological thing here happening too. Thought, oh, they won't go for the back throw.
There have been some interesting encounters that I'm not used to seeing. I'm going to be honest, a flawless block on the leap, but still not able to capitalize.
And that's what I was talking about earlier. I was saying there's so many moments that people have had great flawless blocks, but not converted off of them in a bunch of these games that we're seeing here today.
In that case, it was a lot more difficult too, because I know that the leap has had extra flawless block windows added to it, but that was a close-range grenade launcher, so I don't even know if it counted as the same attack, technically. Oh, that's the one. Saves the meter. That is a risky play, Mighty Unjust. Greedy.
There it is.
Greedy.
Yeah, and you're going to pay for it by eating this fatal blow, and the round is going to go here to Conqueror.
There's definitely an element here where Mighty Unjust looked at the fatal blow and the fact that there was about 20-odd% and went, I really don't want to have to use fatal blow to win this round.
Yeah, but you don't want to risk it either. You know, you don't want to risk being just shy of that weight. What?
Oh, dearie
It happened
me.
again. We saw this happen earlier. Unfortunate.
Yes.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they're going to rule it, but
what has happened here is just that I believe the controllers are connected using the wired only setting. So if the cable comes out, then straight up that's just going to cause an interrupt here. And with how things have gone, the frustration, this can definitely frustrate any kind of player.
the admins are out.
Happens.
The admins are out.
Yeah, I believe it was the round.
They're gonna make a
He's pointing
decision.
to it, but as soon as we know what happens, we'll let everyone know. But it's fair to assume that that's just going to go onto that side. But it happens when you get caught as well. You get caught pressing buttons, or you get clipped by some kind of button as well. And then you reel back in your chair and you accidentally knock something, and bam, here we go. The game is completely taken, and that can bother players, I think. Rules are rules.
Well,
it's not a bad ruling, but you need to keep your head in the game when it does happen.
You don't see Unjust get too tilted normally, and you kind of almost seen the tilt on his face after seeing this kind of happen to him twice today now.
Yeah, and he's the only player it's happened to as well.
Yeah, I think if anything, I would give the guy a new cable. This seems to be something that's only happening to him right now, and since they are playing in the wired only, it is probably important to get that on deck.
While we wait for this, though, and while we obviously find out what's happening with that pause, and as we go into inevitably the next match, let's actually talk about what happened in that matchup, because that was Conqueror just fighting back a lot more. You know what I mean? He was the one that was in control, and it's an element of fighting Jackie that is something you kind of need to do. You can't let this character just bully you the way that she can, because she's jumping around all over the place. She's jailing. She's now with the grenade launcher. She's doing a lot more because the grenade launcher has the range. Conqueror was, I think, showing fearlessness.
We did get the thumbs up, so it looks like we're going to go back into the game here. So sorry about that hiccup, folks, but here we are. We went back in. It looks like
the round.
Conqueror. Yeah, it looks like it was the round that he won the round for it, right?
But continuing to push forward anyway. Still in the lead, an opportunity to get us into a 1-1, absolutely. But we push forward into a grab, and this could be where Mighty Unjust comes alive. That was not intentional.
No, not at all. This is a good place to be in. Damage is kind of melting away. Wow, the flawless.
Oh,
Saw the gap.
Yo, look at the intensity on Conqueror. That was just another day in the office for him. And Mighty Unjust, the face of, yeah, you got me there. Fair enough. Oof, God, that was disgusting. I think we'll be sick.
I like the conversion off of it. I really do. Mighty Unjust, hopefully shaking off some of the, upset from the controller issues, right?
Yo,
you can't let that stuff ruin your gameplay. Oh, but the use of the smoke bomb.
And yes,
Thank you.
smoke out of nowhere. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, thank
Miss
you,
buddy.
Cyber. Thank you, Cyberlink Way.
The corner combo being dropped here by Mighty Unjust. It's just not looking like the same kind of Unjust I'm used to seeing. I'm going to be honest.
We just saw him go for the back throw, gets the back throw, almost put himself back into a corner situation, jumped over. We see a whole different person than we did just the last round.
There's just more aggression coming out, and that is going to be that way. You have to get yourself back into the game, and if playing Jackie in this manner of just all-out offense, and just the hesitation from Conqueror, the fact that he's such a respectful player.
You got the back throw again, and not enough room to cross back up again, jumping over. Tried to use the interactable, no punish on that. All right. Great breakaway there. Use the Amplify to try and get a mix off of this.
Escape failed for Sub-Zero, good news.
Yeah.
It's going to make that strike throw game even more devastating.
Oh yeah, could get a crushing blow out of that.
Oh, the dashing grab's going to whiff. That's not the KB, that's a loopable forward throw though. He gets plenty of plus frames for it, and the grab game is coming alive once more.
the forward throw. Another forward throw. Was not expecting that. Probably. Ooh, 3 throws.
But he went for the less obvious version.
Yeah, he conditioned him to think he was going to go forward again.
Right. So when that happens, we're in a situation where Mighty Unjust just erupted in that game, and the grabs were the real decider in the last minute. But the fact that he went for that third grab and he goes for the one that throws you out of the corner, that's where we start to play those mind games. Now, for those that don't know, grabs in Mortal Kombat, they're a 50-50 when you tech them.
Yes.
It's 2 and 4 to tech a forward throw. It's 1 and 3 to tech a throw in the other direction, right? So someone has you in the corner. They're probably going to want to keep you in the corner. So a tech with a 2 or 4 is so much more reliable. Why would they throw you out of the corner? Unless they really want that grab damage and they go for what is still a 50-50, but a less attractive option. And that's exactly what he did there.
Yeah, and too many wrong mistakes with those techs will usually cost you with a...
Yeah, Konqueror got uncharacteristically overwhelmed, known for having this rock-solid defense, but... Oh, the flawless block again, but perhaps didn't believe in the flawless block attack after it. But we get full combo all the same, so who cares? Oof!
All right, there's one ice wall. I'm counting them.
Another flawless block on the jump in.
Yeah, it's no conversion off of it though, but once there is, that is big dammy.
Speaking of, this is a really scary scenario. When Jackie does the dash punch, and it has way more hit frames than you're familiar with, she does short hop ground blast, and she just jails this jump as you're standing up. The chip is disgustingly good. Lovely grab.
Oh, yeah, I like the grab. Going straight up. Okay, getting out of there. Good choice. Maybe keep a little zoning going on. Absolutely love this.
Wow, Konqueror, another slide out of nowhere. Yeah, that retrocade's got to be my favorite stage of all time. It's so good. We've got the subway. Subway's the best stage ever.
Spacing, just try. It almost looks like, you know, Mighty Unjust is trying to bait.
He's looking for a lead.
Yeah, looking for something.
Oh, that buffer was not the one. And this is unbreakable. See you later. It's now 1 round.
Life literally melts away.
Yep.
Right before your eyes.
Konqueror was looking to buffer that back one into deep freeze. It's just that the range wasn't correct. Now the second slide comes out. We're going near crushing blow territory. Yo, the jump in. Oof.
Oh, gets the opening there. All right. Use an ice ball. Oh.
Wow, back to back. And we're going to get meaty damage on the floor. That hurts.
Yeah, the damage over time. It is going to not be a situation that Konqueror wants to be in, but he is tossed around here.
I mean, Unjust really wants the counter hit. Didn't manage to find it. More of it.
I mean, Unjust is on set point right now.
Oh,
oh, the bow.
Oh, dear.
Oh, my goodness.
You're in big trouble.
All right, he broke out of this, but you need to get out of that corner spot. Your health is just melting away. The grease kick's going to close it out.
The strength of the damage on the floor, the grease kick combined, and just like that, Mighty Unjust completely puts a spanner in the works when it comes to standing. That was not what Konqueror wanted to happen.
Not at all. You know, Konqueror, though, being a great sport, probably could have... It looks like they were asking Konqueror what he wanted to do about that. Into the final hit of the 1-1-1 is overhead, you know, or you could go into the sand trap. So,
which is something we still see players do. I remember when the 1-1-1 got changed, and people were like, nah, no one's ever going to get hit by that overhead anymore.
They still
All the low. Oh, yeah, they
do.
The mix-up that isn't a mix-up, but is definitely still a mix-up.
Also, with all these Sub-Zero options, who needs clone, right?
I mean, to be fair, one of the characters in this game has clone, ain't Sub-Zero. Then we can see right now.
Yeah.
Although I don't know if Kombat took it. We'll have to obviously see if he has the simulacrum a little bit later on. But the body splash, ooh, delicious. Delicious flawless block. And standing 1.
Yeah, almost converted off that too. Nope, there's the overhead. Did block it. Gets a throw, punish off of it. All right, keeping it plus. Make sure you're safe. All right, got the trip.
Now we begin the Gyros effect. So much things that he gets allows him to loop and just continue pressure.
You gotta also watch out for that, the belly flop. You always gotta watch out for that. Getting crossed up by it. Okay, break away. Proper time too. That could have been big punish there. But the forward 2, like I said, watch out when this man does the forward 2. And just gonna be enough to chip and get a final jab to close it out there.
Now, this is an important matchup for Conqueror. He is one of those players that is in a situation where these results are now starting to matter a great deal. Ooh, looking for the meaty splash. Not quite.
Oh, and he gets the confirm off the ice ball. Gonna end it with the slide wall. Correct me if I'm wrong, is that our first slide wall?
I mean, it's not something that Conqueror uses as much as other Sub-Zeros, that's for sure.
Ooh, but the sand trap, we're gonna get the chop. Okay, 1-1-1.
And even when 1-1-1 gets blocked, it creates a potential flawless block situation.
Yep.
In this case, back to the full screen. Ah, the shifting sand. Sub-Zero doesn't like that very much.
No, definitely gonna give some trouble there with the movement that you'd be looking for if you're Conqueror. But it is interesting seeing Kombat's Garrus.
Oh!
Ooh, but he gets caught.
Oh, he's gonna take KB.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely combo.
Ooh. And the pressure continues. Yeah, he had that amplify ready, and you know, Kombat just chose not to respect it there at that moment.
An important game one for Conqueror to secure. Now a chance for Kombat to either reassess here, go in with the Garrus again. There are lots of other characters that we could see, but
I wonder if he just doesn't like Johnny Cage. So the 1x bets on the screen, 18+. Make sure you bet responsibly, but you can join in on the fun at any time.
As we go into this next matchup, I'd say both players are having fun, but this is a pretty stressful situation for Conqueror, to be honest with you. A lot on the line for getting this kind of win, but thankfully an uppercut to the chin's going to be good enough.
I didn't yell Pimba that time, but I did the last time. It's a...
You felt it?
Yeah, I felt it.
Within?
Felt it. Yeah.
In spirit.
Oh, okay, forward 2.
Doesn't get the conversion. Looking for it, though.
I wonder if it's even just because he's not used to normally doing that as part of his play style, if he's like, oh yeah, it did really hit, you know? I like to believe that even pro players can have those kind of moments there.
Hey, I like the fact that he got that anti-air down too and went for the sand trap instead, just in case you broke away.
Oh, what a catch there from Conqueror. And the amplified slide is going to close it out there.
This is just continuing to look unfortunate for Kombat. He's had a bit of a Sub-Zero problem today, to be honest.
I believe it with today's lineup of people playing Sub-Zero.
There's been a lot of Sub-Zero.
There have been.
Side switch, put us back in that corner.
What great animations, too. That backbreaker still...
Savage.
Oof, you feel it.
Garrus is a savage character. There's no way he believed in that.
No, he did not believe. Oh my goodness, we almost had the flawless block confirm off that. Okay, this is where you're going to get into Mixed City. What's it going to be after this crushing blow knockdown?
I love watching Sub-Zero players do that corner slide 1-2-4 combo. Oh, not expecting to jump over perhaps. Either that or there was no autocorrect at the right time, but looks like at this rate Conqueror
the punish on he knew it was going to be a full combo punish after that whiff throw. Will we see another character change? I don't know. I don't really know if the Garrus is working.
Look, the fact he wasted no time going to character select, I think it's likely.
Yeah.
But who he's going to pick, I don't know, because
he has a whole arsenal. Let's be real here. Kombat is somebody that, yes, we know him for Johnny Cage, which it looks like we're getting Johnny Cage. But Kombat, like, at the earlier stages in this game, played a little bit of everyone. Like, this person know the cast.
There was a time where he was basically playing a new character a week. One of the first players that we used to see in tournament rock Raiden. Back in the day, that was. I believe it was the very first pro competition tournament. Combo Breaker, I think it was. We saw the Raiden come out. Oh, Conqueror, man, is feeling himself. We start things off with a slide. That's not a very Conqueror thing to do, but
oh, God! All right, we're going to open him up with the low. Ooh, okay, that didn't connect there, but it doesn't... I mean, look at the damage that melted away anyways. It doesn't even matter if that connects right now. But Conqueror, they both have names with K's. This is really killing me this late at night. But Kombat really just... Oh no, throwing out the fireball at... He knows, too.
He's frustrated. You can see the frustration. Absolutely.
I would have liked to see almost then, seeing that frustration, a little bit of time taken at the character select for a breather, because he had a really good run, and then the match from SonicFox, that'd be anything to tilt anyone. And going into this, Conqueror's going for the gold right now.
I mean, he still has an opportunity, and he's playing with the passion, the heart on the sleeve, knowing what's on the line. You have to continue.
This whole country's probably there behind him too, you know,
it's a
rooting
feeling,
in chat.
it's not going to be a foreign feeling to him because he's been there, done that. He's been the pride of Brazil for so long in Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh, okay. I like the use of the cancel now that you're in Fatal Blow territory, but that crushing blow over the noggin, that is going to take it. That was insane.
Swift 3-0.
A win for Brazil with Conqueror.
The Sub-Zero coming through again. Understandably frustrated Kombat, I think, just mid-game.
Yeah, very understandable to be frustrated.
VGY way, as now it is going to be an important matchup indeed.
Both got the great nooch, you know?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Look at the patience already. Barely moved. Looking for that rising star.
These are two players too that usually don't play super dirty. They usually do play, you know, pretty true footsies and with respect in the frames.
Now he is going to press though. Jump in's going to whiff, and Conqueror, that is exactly what the Brazilian was looking for. You press, I back 3, give me that full combo. Speaking of which, here's another. The rising star for the swift knockdown.
Yeah.
The staggers into the corner. This could be.
There's that forward 2 into the crushing blow.
The amazing thing here is that Conqueror is so surgical at being able to see that it's counter hit. Speaking of which, full combo.
Yeah, I was just gonna say too, this is the chance too where you keep having that fatal blow come up. If you can keep, you know, maximizing off of it with some kind of combo. Oh, and he's gonna get the down
Shades.
1, confirm.
He actually might be
into
dead.
the shades. Yeah.
Nope,
No,
never mind. Not
just
quite.
slight life left. Oh, I thought he was gonna do an empty jump in and go low, honestly.
Losing the shades, that is quite a comeback factor that has been taken from you to not win a round. So VideoGamezYo has a little bit more work to do. Thankfully, the fatal blow is still there, but off an anti-air like that, you really want to try and win the round on it, but the confirm from Conqueror begins.
Yeah. All right, that's the crushing blow from Ice Wall. That's our third one that we've seen. Okay, great tech there from VGY. I definitely want to see a little bit more of aggression. I feel like VGY is kind of letting Conqueror get a little too up in his face here, and yeah, that's the VGY we want to see. We want to see the nut punches. We want to see him get, you know, maybe some kind of you know, restand off of it. All right. Okay.
Oh, that was so nearly a good jump in there. The patient game, but the confirm again from Conqueror, ready for it.
And he got the ice ball. Okay, we got the breakaway. No meter left for the defensive side on VGY's. Okay. Use the amplify to keep it safe there for Conqueror.
Conqueror is very much looking for just that. Stay far away. We have to stay out of range of down 4 range, forward 3. Any advancing button that Cage can cancel into fatal blow, and now he's in big trouble.
It looked like my man was looking for a whiff punish there, but the down 2 is going to close it out there. Game 1 going to Conqueror.
The respect, though. Yeah, VideoGamezYo saw that. The accepting nod. I went for the jump in. You were ready for the down 2. Well played. Let's go into the next matchup. Absolutely.
And it looks like we got the 1x bet there on the screen. Remember, 18 plus. Make your bets now responsibly, and you know, let us know who you think is favored to win here.
It's hard to call a favorite, in my opinion, because it's two players with such a similar style. Conqueror able to take that first game. I guess it's easier to make a prediction when we have one game, but now the jump in with the down 1 rising star just to reset neutral. Break the space. Lovely.
Down 1 conversion there. Love to see it. Love to see it. But I didn't think he was going to get frozen there. I thought he was blocking.
I don't think he was expecting it to come out, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Overhead.
Okay. Forward 2. Yeah, forward 2, no conversion off of it from Conqueror. Spaces. Look at these footsies. And some pitter-pattering footsies right now. Okay, keeping it safe. Going with the amplify. Oh! Just didn't believe.
Oh, he wanted to anti-air the jump kick, but he beats it. Definitely looking for down 1 rising star again, I think, in that situation. The pokes back-to-back in this case, and that's the confirm.
There it is. There it is. Round going to VGY.
It's still hard to call this, I really think. There's just so much patience and respect, but the jump in, he's doing the early jump kicks at this point. He's baiting the anti-air button, so he's doing his jump in a lot earlier than you would expect.
Okay, so that's two amplified slides, by the way. So next one's going to be the crushing blow. Didn't have the meter to do it there, so... Or no, he did. He actually did. I think he's saving it. Maybe here? No?
Corner positioning perhaps could be on the agenda. Oh! That's not what he wanted. I think he was trying to force ball, but that would have traded anyway.
You know, I think he is saving it, just so you know, for like the final round here. Like that's such big damage. Why wouldn't you save it? Oh, could have been a full combo punish there off that whip grab.
In this case, he gets it. 22%, not too shabby. The stagger game. We're starting to see a little bit more of that offense actually coming out from VideoGamezYo. He's been unable to kind of establish that point-blank situation because Conqueror, his footsies have been so good.
There it is. There's the crushing blow.
Saving that one for a rainy day, I think.
Yeah, and I mean, look why he saved it. He's like, they're essentially tied up now after all the damage from that.
I do strongly believe that VideoGamezYo is a little bit... What?
There was no punish on that wake up? What?
I have no idea what that exchange was, but either way, he's going to get completely clipped. He'll survive this, but he's in a bad situation
now. For sure.
Oh, back 3 into creeping ice, just like that. Oof. Now what do we do next?
I say take a breather.
Oh, yeah.
Take a minute to think about it. Think about how you have to adapt if you're going to stay with it, or if there's a character you think that might be able to handle this better.
It's hard to say what I think. If he changed characters, I'm not sure what he would do. The cage is good, but here's the thing. We're not able to see that point-blank rush down from Johnny Cage here, because Conqueror is placing his buttons so well that he's just using his buttons alone to create this brick wall. You know, when we saw him versus Foxy, when we saw VGY versus Foxy, the air axe was a big factor. Because look, it's a diagonal projectile. It's going to make it hard to advance.
What?
No. Surely.
We're going to see...
Surely not.
Ooh.
Shao Kahn.
Shao Kahn? The VGY stands are
I did not
losing
think
their
see
minds
this.
right now.
I did not think we would see the Shao Kahn come forward. Is it going to be enough, though? Is this a let's have some fun?
I didn't see, too, his variation as well. I mean, maybe he's just kind of like at the end of the day,
He's been known to play just Risen Emperor.
Yeah. It is Risen Emperor, all right. And right off the bat, we're starting. You better break away from that. That is huge damage.
Now, is this going to be enough? Shao Kahn, I haven't seen this character from VGY in so long. I truly did not think he would pick it in tournament. But he was the original Shao Kahn, and still is to this day the best Shao Kahn player in the world.
Absolutely. Oh, it's hard, though. Correct me if I'm wrong, it's pretty slow jumping.
I mean, he has a good jump in. His jump 3 is really good. It can be option selected into dash and stuff, but he's the footsie character, you know? However, he's getting clipped here. Conqueror able to catch him once more, and we're building towards the crushing blow already.
Yeah, we got one up on the board there. Oh, there it is! And it is so unfortunate that both of these hits, but this is the one here. He can go into fatal blow.
Annihilation. Ugh. 32%.
Doesn't even need to.
The jump in and the down 4. Now he is not out of the woods yet. Conqueror, the backup. You have to be so careful for a trade!
Oh my goodness, the slide! The slide from across the world. Okay, got the spear out. You got to be careful with trading with Sub-Zero on those. And the jump kicks
right as he
cross
whiffs
them
the
up
sweep.
And get that, yeah.
Perfect timing there. Conqueror jumping right as the sweep comes out. Now this will be match point for Conqueror.
Ooh.
Short hops.
Yeah,
he has got one of the faster attacks on it. The plus frames. Looking for
There we go.
Flawless block, it seems.
Hitting the spear. I wonder how much experience, too, that Conqueror... Wow, out of the escape. What a read. And look at the damage. Almost in fatal blow territory. You know, this might not be... I feel like this is a character most people don't have matchup knowledge against.
And even if you do, you're fighting the best Shao Kahn in the business.
Yeah.
This is not going to be easy.
What a character.
And remember, if he hits 3 of those spears...
Oh, and he got the jump 3.
If Shao hits 3 spears, his 1-2 string, which is one of the highest damaging single strings in the game for crushing blow, gets a crushing blow. The slide out of nowhere. Oosh. Now,
Speaking
Shao
of
Kahn,
crushing blows.
he has got an extra 100 health. That's one thing he does have. He has a little bit more health than everyone else.
Oh, short hop. Punish on the short hop. Oh, down 2? Okay.
Short hop
Another
coming out.
short hop. Such a big guy to be short hopping, you know?
Oh, down one annihilation. He's fishing for it. That's a full punish, though. Trying to be a little bit too cute, perhaps. And the up 3 win. He might be dead. That's KB.
I don't
He's
know.
done.
I don't know about that wake up 3 there, but that, you know, gotta give it to Mighty Unjust.
Mighty Unjust. It really
Oh my
is
God,
late at
it
night,
really
isn't
is
it?
late at night right now. VGY, let's go. But we gotta give it to VGY for playing Shao Kahn. We saw the Emperor out there, you know.
We had some unfortunate situations in that match, you know. It almost felt like some elements of maybe a one-game syndrome happening where right as you sweep, a jump happens, you kind of instinctively try and do it up. Now, this is the pick, though. Jade.
I see a Jade, yes.
I've seen it, too. I no doubt he uses it. It fits the defensive style.
I was gonna say, I assume the buff so that she cannot have to deal with any of the ice ball. But as I say that, gets hit and frozen by the ice ball.
Glow is always going to be a nice little addition.
Yeah.
But then you take those extra moves, and Delia's dance absolutely becoming important. Oh, there's the low.
Oh, yeah.
Normally used to seeing that with Emerald Defender, but now the back 3 string becomes incredibly more annoying once Delia's dance enters the fray, because that flawless blockable gap with the whole thing becomes pretty risky to interrupt when she can just, you know, whack your legs a little bit. There's the glow.
It is on. Gonna keep her safe for a little bit. The jump kick's gonna get that knockdown.
Probably
Amplify.
expecting some kind of stagger there. Immediately caught by that creeping ice. And there we go, lets the plus frames rock. In this case, oh my God, what?
What?
What? Just jumped into the EX
That
blade.
was smooth.
That was unusual.
Great execution there by Tekken Master.
It's going to do a lot of damage. Is it going to kill? Oh, you always got to factor in that
Just-
last little kick at the end.
Just the smidgen catch up, just a smidgen.
You were just about there.
Round 2. Fight.
But Jade, another matchup that Tekken Master, you know you're going up against Sub-Zero with Conqueror, so you're always just looking at, right, what is a good pick of all of my characters? And the Jade, absolutely able to create the space. A lovely, that was no prediction, that was reaction. The Conqueror getting the slide in.
And that's the second slide that we've seen, just to kind of get in as Jade is doing her projectile.
Delia's dance, the amplifies, the safe version, regular. There is going to be somewhat of a mix-up there where you can't always be ready. She might get greedy with bar, but you've always got to try.
Great cross up there. And in slide, amplify into the ice wall.
Back near the corner, that's what we want.
I haven't been counting the ice walls yet. I think that might have been just one, number 1.
Oh, we get the KB!
Speaking of KBs, though.
We had beat escape failed earlier on. That's going to be Delia's dance once more, which is really plus on hit. Down 4. No, we get the extra hit. They're going to pick up the jump in.
Yeah, woke up, up 3. Got completely punished for that wake up 3 as well.
Now Jade. Now, I know Mustard out there, whenever he talks about Jade, he says that she's not a flashy character, but it's always about function with Jade, especially in Ultimate, because she's not going to be this gigantic combo-heavy machine. She's not going to have crazy setups, but she's got range, she's got good buttons, and the right matchup. Oh, she can be so effective.
She really is very effective, and so many people always talk to about that down 2 that she has.
Oh yeah, rather infamous.
Very infamous.
Kind of goes half screen.
All right. Yeah, Delia's dance is just such a great move in her toolkit.
Up 3 has the range to punish.
Yeah. I feel like there's a few characters in the game who can do stuff like that. I feel like Scarlet has a really good one as well.
Yeah, characters that have the distance to play with. Not every up 3 seems to go that far, but gotta say, not an encounter I'm used to seeing. The flawless block, absolutely, but matchup specific. The trade, not a good situation for Conqueror. The respect being shown, the jump back.
I do like the consistent, and we get the forward 2 to get some opening and get some damage here for Conqueror.
Hang on a minute.
All right.
Slide. Oh, I love the breakaway that Tekken Master was used to shut down the building up the KB, basically. Oh, no!
Tried and got blown up.
That was a very not Conqueror thing to do, that wake up fatal blow. And I think the head shake, to be honest, I think that's kind of it. Yeah, he was not, that's not something that you normally expect with him. He says he's a safe player, he's a defensive powerhouse, and that is not the kind of play that you want. Tekken Master going to capitalize. Whipping the jump kick into the late glaive, that caught him out in the last game. This time we pick it up, and the respect is shown.
2 techs on a throw in a row. We see you, Conqueror.
Answering it back. There's that back 3. A range game that we can happily play. Again, that is such a little trick to play.
Oh, yeah.
I
so
would
far,
press that every time.
Tekken Master, very sneaky Jade.
Taking his turn back once more. The down 4.
Absolutely.
Respect that the chip damage Adelia's dance alone is really impressive. Back-to-back poke.
Gives me a little bit of Trident Rush flashbacks, that kind of chip.
Not quite as extreme.
Not as extreme, no.
Now, forward throw. Guarantees a situation for Sub-Zero.
Oh, forward 2. Forward. All right, gets the turn back, ends it.
That is the classic right there. It's becoming a classic for Delia's dance. Button into it. It's very scary to deal with. And the existence of it alone, it's changed things quite considerably, I think, because in all these positions where you want to interrupt a flawless blockable gap, you might want to try and take your turn. Bam! Here comes this attack that's plus on hit by itself.
Yes.
And if you amp it, it just does good damage anyway.
That being buffed, I feel, really helped improve her gameplay overall.
Tekken Master has a game plan for every opponent, and this has been, you can see it, the pick for Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero players in Ultimate, a lot of Sub-Zero players wouldn't be seen dead without creeping ice. The safety, being able to take that forward 2 and make it a little bit more attractive, and just, adding it on chip as well. I know it's not always a real situation, but the range to punish that is not something every character can do, I'm pretty sure.
But to be fair, Konqueror is not one of those players that we've seen playing Sub-Zero that really goes forward 2 all the time.
He has been this week.
Yeah.
It has been a rare sight to see.
It's gradually increased.
Well, we talked about the first match we saw where he did 1,000,000 forward 2s. We're like, Konqueror, use forward 2 now. He's like, yeah. I decided to start using it, and we're like, well, we're all done for. Absolutely.
It'd be like that.
Oof. And we're starting to try and go for more of these full screen ice balls before the glow becomes active.
Yeah,
it's a dangerous tool for Sub-Zero normally, traded since 1992.
Ooh. The glow is definitely going to put him in a situation where it's hard to kind of zone and do a lot of the safer things at range. But I think neutral is where Konqueror can thrive, but gotta really watch out for, not just Jade's regular neutral buttons, but Delia's dance.
Jade is nullifying a lot of what Sub-Zero wants to do in the neutral here. The glow means that the ice ball just does absolutely nothing. Delia's dance at point blank means that Konqueror never truly feels like he's able to challenge every single step of the way. The bar of amp is still there and the chip damage is severe. The release block tech! Something that very few players in the business actually still do. Releasing block right as it comes in to make it whiff, and Tekken Master match point. Some frustration from Konqueror. Looking, I don't want to say lost, but Tekken Master has a clear upper hand right now.
Yeah, there's definitely just no solution directly at, first hand for Konqueror with the kind of pressure and just range that Tekken Master's serving with Jade right now.
Staggers the back one. Watch out, reactionary glaive over the ice ball, and that's going to give him a situation plus.
I think he was almost expecting the glaive, but just not that high for it to be thrown.
Maybe. Those air specials can be really good at going over projectiles, and even better if you get a guaranteed punish. There's the jump in, the safety of the pushback. The defensive powerhouse now of Jade. It fits Tekken Master's game plan like a glove.
Absolutely. Okay, no break that time for the slide.
Now we have to watch out, because Fatal Blow is very nearly.
And that overhead always seems to catch people as well.
Don't get hit.
And throw.
Magic game. Oh, that's it. Oh, Delia's dance.
Delia's is going to close out that deal.
You can see Tekken Master there. He did actually mention earlier on that it is going to be that first game, I think, that's going to cause him to be the most nervous, I think. He said after that first game, I think I'll be okay. A 3-0 in his first match. Any nerves he felt before, I think they're going to be gone now. Konqueror will be disappointed with that, but look, you're going against Tekken Master. You did
it yesterday in
the
anti-crime spikes.
We did, the anti-crime spikes. Probably coming out again today. But now Konqueror versus Foxy Grampa. It's Robocop and Sub-Zero. One of these players is going home.
Extinguish your soul.
Despite their best efforts, no.
You may yet still be worthy of the Lin Kuei.
I can't imagine Robocop in the Lin Kuei, although that is a nice hat.
I mean, he's wearing blue. Maybe they'll let him in.
Now this will be the game plan. The low auto 9. It is what allows Robocop to play his most efficient game, but Foxy keeps things dead simple with this.
Okay, great throw tech there from Foxy.
You could almost say nice reflexes. Throw tech.
Oh my goodness. The forward 2, taste of his own medicine now.
He will. Foxy uses the forward 2 because he knows it's hard to deal with, and if he eats it, then may it just be that way. But the defense. The
Okay,
side
got the
switch.
command
never mind.
grab.
Fights his way out of the corner.
Yep, command grab.
Anti-crime spikes.
Anti-crime spikes. Okay.
Shit. And again, it creates a devastating game because he has a really incredible close-range mid.
And
it looks so simple when it is, but it's effective at what it does. Oof.
And another! I don't think people remember this too. Back in Injustice 2, Foxy being pretty much the best dead shot. So
oh yeah, he was the most.
oh god! Oh no, this is not a good place to be.
And he gets mixed. The perfect sequence from Conqueror. Yeah. I love that he doesn't even give Foxy an opportunity to break that.
Yeah.
But you are correct. Foxy was historically the most successful dead shot.
I'm getting vibes of that when we.
It's a similar method.
Yeah.
It genuinely really is. It's not as oppressive as it was, and there's less mix-up. However, there's really no get around the fact that was second place at the World Finals in year 1. But now the down 4 being used as the extension. It's actually a really good down 4 that RoboCop has. Whip punish. Oof.
Oh, okay. Gonna be a little bit more damage here for Foxy. More pistols, the anti-crime spikes.
They get you jumping.
That's
the purpose they serve.
They're still there.
You jump and get 30% comboed for it. That is a tricky situation now, Foxy. What's it going to be? Just backing up. Regular auto.
Okay, there we go.
Grab,
Got the mid grab. Full screen.
This is the matchup, though. RoboCop is only a zoner. There is no other way to play him in tournaments.
Yep, and it looks like we got the 1x bet there on the screen, folks. Remember to bet responsibly. 18 up. Oh, that could have been a whiff punish there, potentially.
A lot of defense here from Foxy so far.
Oh yeah, oh, the flawless block.
Beautiful play there from Conqueror.
Very clean.
There's the anti-air. That Auto 9 really good at checking you. The damage that it deals as well.
The crime spikes, and we get the command grab again.
It's the fact that this command grab is a mid. That's what makes it so oppressive. You can't simply neutral crouch it. If you want to jump, he has a really strong anti-air game.
Yeah, we saw some of that yesterday too, the anti-air game. And the chip damage isn't that bad either with RoboCop.
I mean, you can see the simplicity coming forward, but it's effective at what it does. However, Conqueror has been able to push Foxy towards the corner. This is part 1 of the game plan. Doesn't believe in the low, though. Looks for the stagger.
I was waiting for the anti-air there from Foxy, but we're not going to see it right now. And that is going to be a lot of damage here. One more hit, and Foxy is going to be out for this one game.
Oh, the command grab's gonna whiff, and I gotta say, Conqueror did the absolute optimal right there. He gets the read on the command grab, does a jump in, and the cool thing about Sub-Zero, no pun intended, is that when he does a jump in, it gives him that extra hit he needs to make the jump in 1-2-4 an unbreakable 30%. It gave him that absolute momentum. It was a great play, and the Conqueror classic. So optimal.
Okay, we got the anti-cramp spikes out. Oh.
There's the slide, good reads, Conqueror.
Yeah, and amplified, so that's 1.
You kind of need to play a little bit fearless against RoboCop, though, because he's such an oppressive zoner.
Oh, yeah.
You need to be able to throw out the odd spanner in the works that just stops him from being comfortable throwing projectiles at you, because it really is all he can do, really.
The mid command grab, too, is doing wonders for Foxy here.
1-2-1 hit confirm into the Cobra Assault Cannon. Big thing is, oh, there's the deep freeze to crush the projectile. If that wasn't amplified, actually would have been KB.
Oh, great punish there from Foxy. Saw the opportunity and seized it and closed it out.
Solid round 1, but Conqueror. You have to look at screen space always. The advancing forward 4, the down 3.
I'm looking for some anti-airs here from Foxy. We saw them yesterday, and they were absolutely marvelous to see. Oh, interesting.
The whip. Cobra Assault Cannon again. It's just all unbreakable.
The damage from that is just great, too, from the Cobra Assault Cannon.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, the down 1 into the command grab. Foxy getting those almost every time. Completely rewarded for it, too.
Now we're going to go straight
Number
into
2.
the corner to give ourselves the slide just in case we need it. The 1-2-1 coming
Cobra.
through again.
The Cobra Assault Cannon.
I mean, if you command grab it, no, anti-air.
That's all I wanted. I wanted the anti-air. It was delivered. And that is going to be 1 up on the board for a Foxy Grampa.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Crime. Playing Sub-Zero when I'm not. Punishment. Death. You'll come with me, mate. You're nicked. I mean, if he's not going to do it, I got to do it. That's why he fatalities every time.
What was the helmet that was on yesterday?
Oh, comply.
Comply.
Look at him smirking. He knows.
You
he
will
knows.
comply.
But let's actually talk about that mechanically. The spikes, they do damage, but they get you. The reality is they get you jumping.
Yes.
And that's exactly what RoboCop wants to do, because forward 3 air gunshot, that's a 30% anti-air, and it's consistent as hell. Oh, that mid command grab.
2 command grabs in a row.
He will,
Foxy.
because you'll fear the mid and the button press. It completely freezes your game plan.
Foxy switched up the game plan from making you fear forward 2 with Sub-Zero to fearing mid-command grab with RoboCop.
They got him jumping, and the second he jumped, Foxy had the anti-air. A bit too awkward of a situation there, though. Now the low game. Conqueror has been able to close in the distance.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a great jump-in punish there.
I don't see him using the KB, yeah. It would have been a complete waste right then. The flawless block. Staggers it. Yeah, the backwards movement of RoboCop. Oh, the dash! Let's go.
That I think is a good solution for Conqueror against
That's
that.
the kind of slide Foxy would do.
It absolutely is. You gotta give him a taste of his own medicine sometimes, but that one's gonna be denied by the gunshot.
But Foxy does remember when they last played in group stages, the RoboCop only lasted 1 match, but it was starting to work. He just didn't have any time to just, get any adaptations, right? Whereas we're going into this set fresh. And Conqueror, by all means, he's playing exceptionally well. Like, this could be, it gets rid of the ice ball.
That trade, that was a very big win for Foxy. Not getting frozen by the ice ball and getting that crushing blow.
Excuse me. Didn't have time to hit the cough button. Oh! Jump in slide, just for the conversion. That long range of the down 3 creates the situation where the grab becomes so dangerous. He with the standing 1, so he's not quite able to get the anti-air right here. The down 3, the dash.
Foxy just looking for the opportunity, I feel, to command grab, but this is actually a turnaround here for Conqueror. And
with punish.
With punish is going to be good. But the drop, this could be the drop of the century right now.
That's a huge damage incoming, and he's going to go full screen as the Edboon 209 says, nice combo, mate. Would be a shame if I did this. Oof. Oh my God. Oh,
and
no.
Again.
Crime, dropping the game-winning combo. Punishment, death. You'll come with me, mate. You're nicked.
Fatality.
That heart rate.
Thing is, that's the heart rate, but you look at his face and you can't tell. Stone cold.
Stone
right there.
cold.
But Conqueror, that is a bit of a tilter to get hit by. It really is, because the reality was that was the winning combo, and the drop allowed him to get clipped as he moved out. And the simple confirm will do it. It's no wonder we're going back to character select.
Yes.
You cannot restart match after that is how the game ends.
Not at all. Take a breather. This is a Sub-Zero god right here. So.
Now, RoboCop is a character that I think is often misunderstood by the community. They often say that he is, one of the weaker characters in the game. People didn't believe in him, myself included. Back in the day, I did not think he was a particularly good character, but you just need to be the right kind of player that can make his simple yet effective kit work for the right matchups. And we can see here, you've got mix-up. You've got the mid versus grab. In this case, a command grab that's you have to jump it, right? But if you jump, you can anti-air into 30%. The low auto 9 is an amazing projectile. It's great on amplify. It has a crushing blow if it goes under a high projectile instead. And that's just the stuff on face value. Now, lovely catch. Delicious forward 2 for Conqueror.
Yeah, that's great, but just got the amplified command grab there.
These slides, they're working wonders for Conqueror. They're not the kind of slides you're used to seeing, but this matchup, you have to throw them out. You can't let him just sit and throw too many projectiles at you. Uh-oh, the crime spikes. Yeah.
Oh, that's a beautiful anti-air, but punish right there for that whip-second hit over there. Number
Foxy
2. That's number 2.
About to build himself up a fatal blow. And any confirm now will pretty much kill him.
Oh, that unfortunate. Just did not keep blocking at the end of that. Great defense, but does get thrown here.
Now it's guess for round. Foxy looks for the wake-up fatal blow, and the meaty is too good for Conqueror.
Went for the wake-up, yeah.
Round 2, fight.
Now you can see Conqueror sticking true to his own game plan. That down 4, always real. The deep freeze, great choice.
Yeah, gotta be careful if he gets that off in time.
He's using the Cobra Assault Cannon on blocks so sparingly that those kind of answers aren't really having a chance to be experimented with the flawless block. Oh.
Okay, great tech there from Foxy, but gonna get a little bit of a combo and some damage here from Conqueror with that nice corner positioning, and yes,
that
the crushing blow.
Now the slide will yield significantly less reward now, so Conqueror, he's going to be taking a much bigger risk to go for it, but will we see it?
Oh, what a great jump in there.
The thing about RoboCop's down 3, it is incredibly bad on recovery. It kind of needs to hit to be decent. And
Conqueror,
this should
looking
be it.
clean right now. I'm not sure if there's much Foxy can do right now.
Deep freeze! That is the risk that you take, and now we're going into a game 5.
This is our 4th game 5.
Of course!
This is some good Mortal Kombat that we're going already into another.
I think Conqueror tried to fatality him, but he was trying to easy fatality, and this setup definitely doesn't have easy fatality tokens.
I wonder if we'll see a character swap.
We'll see.
I feel like RoboCop's been working.
No, it sounds like we've gone into a restart match. RoboCop will be the final pick here. Foxy's going to do or die with it.
Taste of his own medicine right there.
Doesn't overcommit to the combo as well. Conqueror. This is a perfect start for him because he's just been all-out aggression. He's been able to stop RoboCop from basically doing the one thing he does well. Lovely down 4. Conqueror looking for it. Another jump in. Is
Missed
that going to be the
command
unbreakable?
grab. Conqueror definitely adapting to Foxy's RoboCop, but the anti-crime spikes are out. Does manage to get out of them. This is great positioning here. And there we go. Got the mid grab. Turns it around.
I love it. The wake up 1-2. Foxy wasn't surgical enough with the timing, and another grab. Foxy's dedicating to the mix-up, but Conqueror, he's starting to guess right on it, and he's on a match point here versus Foxy Grampa. This has been such a good set. And he's not going to jump. He will whiff. Conqueror, he's learning his lesson. The instinct to jump into him, it's just, I'm glad that he's starting to discipline himself not to go for it.
Yeah, it's definitely been helping him out here. Okay, Foxy gets clipped by the end of that. Gets clipped by forward 2. Does not win the air-to-air. And gonna get frozen.
Yeah,
slide.
RoboCop's jumping is very floaty.
Yes.
Definitely the kind of character that wins those air-to-airs. The low Warto 9, the spikes to do some damage, but again, Conqueror, the discipline, I love it.
Walk
but now
up, command grab.
He's wise.
Anti-air. Beautiful anti-air there from Foxy Grampa.
Gotta watch out.
Oh yeah, anything could go into fatal blow here. I think crushing blows on deck too for slide, so we gotta be really careful here.
The jump in, looking for a trip guard. The low.
Oh,
overhead.
the forward 2, this is gonna be it.
Oh, sometimes the forward 2 hits and sometimes it doesn't. And in this case, it absolutely will. That is gonna be the end of things. Conqueror is able to get the last hit that he's looking for. Wait, I think Conqueror might have lost count of matches. I genuinely think he's lost count. Oh, that is wholesome as anything. Foxy is eliminated. The Foxy fans around the world, I'm sure it's a shame to see him go out, but Conqueror has his fair share of fans.
Secondary, it's pretty much not going to be the case if he was going to play someone else. But now this kind of a matchup, it might be awkward for Sonya Blade. You know, Sub-Zero has really good pokes. He's also got Ice Ball you have to worry about when it comes to energy ring trades. But overall, really, it's just going to come down to how these guys play neutral and how they're going to open each other up. There's a lot of mix on the table.
Warrior spirit.
Get the feeling I'm about to unleash it.
Please do.
Round 1.
Oh, there
Fighting words.
we are.
Right
So,
there.
Oh my point blank slide. Now, this is something we've actually seen since the start of the tournament. Conqueror taking on a bit more of an aggressive style seen by US players. Goes for the forward 2, no one home. Back 3. Knee check, down 1s. A lot of respect being shown. Impeccable blocking from both players right here. But as Rajon bites, Conqueror replies. Gets one slide on the board.
Yeah, now that 26% is going to hurt a little bit more when it comes to a 950 HP character, but that punish really clean from Azerbaijan right there, using that back 1-4. Unfortunately, dropping himself the combo, but Conqueror right now, gets shimmied by the 3-3-3. He's going to get knocked down in the corner.
Good. Lands the overhead, but doesn't quite get the confirm.
Yeah,
go back 2.
He wasn't ready to commit to that. That could have been really good for him in the corner. Oh no, that infamous sub jump 1 right there, haunting his dreams as he got caught trying to anti-air, and that creeping ass is going to close out the round for him. Conqueror taking the first one for himself.
As you mentioned, pure mix, which is what we had expected from both of these players right now. I believe whoever gets the corner is really going to control the pace of the match.
Yeah, both these guys are mixed machines. If you get put in the corner, you best be ready to block everything and guess right. Now Azerbaijan playing a little bit more respectfully overhead. Okay, he's going to not overcommit right there, using the energy rings, 15% on the table, but no commitment right there.
Yeah, definitely not quite biting, wanting to keep himself safe just in case right now, but you know, you don't want to keep yourself in the corner for too long.
That is for sure. Now we're seeing Azerbaijan letting quite a lot of damage slip through his fingers. He's going to find a big confirm right here. holding on to the breakaway is Konqueror, probably saving that resource for the next round, maybe just playing out the rest of this one the best he can, and if he needs to use it, he will. He's finding a hit confirm right here. He's going to end in this combo, build towards, oh no, he's not building towards the KB, opting not to use it, but a great block right there from Azerbaijan.
Yeah, you can only imagine the amount of matchup experience that Azerbaijan does have here. He is a training partner of Segunda, as well as Europe really having a number of crazy strong Sub-Zeros.
Oh, the jump over. He's going to find that. No hold bars. Oh, the down two just a little bit too early, but the anti-air.
God! Goes for the short hop, back 3-2-1. Uh-oh. Blocks right there. Unfortunately, Konqueror did commit to the ice ball.
Yeah,
but blank slide.
Now that wake-up slide, spending that KB really early, not trying to hold on to that one. He's only at 35% life left. Azerbaijan knocking him into favorable territory. He has no breakaway right here, and Azerbaijan should be able to close this one out. Finishes off with the ass whooping, boot to the heel. And, boot to the chin. And right there, I mean, Azerbaijan taking the first game on the board for himself after a pretty strong start from Konqueror.
That was as explosive as I expected from both of these players, right? 50-50s were going to be all across the board, and one touch leads to 30%.
Yeah, that is rough. Now, both these characters, obviously, they do have, pretty unsafe mix. Now, we saw Konqueror committing to things like 4-2 into Amp, Ice Ball, and everything. Azerbaijan, obviously, being a little bit more hesitant when it comes to committing too hard on the back 1-2-3 with Sonya. And he's just not, he's kind of playing the staggers, making you scared, making you constantly have to think on your feet about where he's going to try and mix you. But ultimately, that could be a disaster for him, because we did see him, kind of let a lot of potential damage slip through his fingers.
Yes, that is very, very true. You want to make every hit count, especially in the instance with the stakes at hand in the lower side. Goes for low, lands a mix.
He's going to get that takedown in mid-screen right there, going to get a little bit of Oki. Konqueror backing off a little bit. He's going to get that back three, but no confirm into the ice ball.
Beautiful flawless block right there, but nothing off it. Goes for the back one, check. Down three. Oh, no. Again, doesn't confirm.
Yeah, just no commitment right there. Azerbaijan was not ready to let the final part of that string rock once again, but he's going to get a bit more damage on the table for himself. Konqueror with a really big jump in. He's going to not be able to break as Azerbaijan right here as Konqueror builds towards that slide crushing blow.
Yeah, one on the board right now, but looks like Azerbaijan's just going to be put in Mix City. Resets. The jump over. He's going to do it again. Nope, goes for the slide.
Yeah, now Azerbaijan sitting down on a really low amount of life if he's able to get one. Oh my god! That's what we were waiting for. It's like if he just hit one, he had to commit, right? You hit the 50-50 straight into that fatal blow, stealing away the round. And honestly, he's down on that resource, but it didn't really matter. That was a very important round for Azerbaijan, and you can tell that's done a bit of mental damage on Konqueror, shaking his head in disbelief.
Understandably why, he had that in the bag, but again, goes to show just the power and lack of scaling, really, on the hit of the low into fatal blow.
Now, that escape field for Sub-Zero could be disastrous, especially with his back in the corner. You're then playing the guessing game about, if he's going to throw you, if he's going to play the mind game around that escape field. Obviously, having it in one direction right there. Flawless block reversal right there from Konqueror, forced to break away as Azerbaijan.
Yeah, one thing we must point out is Konqueror's incredible and impeccable ability to just flawless block up two on the fly, and things aren't looking too great for Azerbaijan. Was back up to the corner, gonna get his cave check. Yep, there it is. Crushing blow locked in, 40%.
Dash out that corner, risky stuff, but it did get him out of a sticky situation as we approach into the final round of this game right here. Konqueror looking a little bit more on form. He is down on that 1-2-4 KB, but not gonna matter. That 4-2 ice ball opening up Azerbaijan straight away.
Oh, unfortunately, does drop the combo. Jean able to control the pace of the game, but Konqueror answers right away.
Potential bit of nerves from both players. Great reversal as well. He's not only getting 8% over there, but forcing the breakaway from Azerbaijan. Now he's going to opt for the forward throw. He does still have that back throw KB.
Of course, that's the mental mind game, right? And Azerbaijan knew it was coming. Big damage. Always looking for that crushing blow.
He definitely was, but 37% before Konqueror even got a chance.
There it is.
Oh my goodness.
30%.
Yeah, now this is a dangerous situation. Azerbaijan has no fatal blow. He's going to have to commit to some mix. Oh, what an
my god. Can't count out these players out. Well, he commits to the string. Both players feeling each other out on outside. Oh, Azerbaijan. Is he going to seal out this round?
Spend the bar. Not enough to kill.
Jumps over.
Oh my goodness right there. Azerbaijan somehow clutching out both of these rounds right there for himself as he is now up another game over Konqueror.
Yeah, one of the scary things I believe everyone has honestly seen with Azerbaijan over the last few days, it's just like that comeback factor that just comes out of nowhere at times.
We saw Conqueror play so solid throughout the entirety of WePlay's Ultimate Fighting League right here. But right now, looks really overwhelmed in the face of Azerbaijan. You can tell he's making the right decisions, but honestly, just finding himself getting caught by things quite a bit.
Yeah, so we must point out, even whilst he's being caught out by these things, he has dropped a fair few combos, because like you mentioned after the first game, maybe that composure might be a little bit shattered.
He could be a little shook right now, that is true. Definitely feeling a little bit of nerves. Azerbaijan probably feeling a little bit more confident, the morale a little bit higher after that last one. Checking with the forward four as well, but the great whip punish right there. Clean stuff from Conqueror using that back three.
Very, very clean stuff. Starting to load up that crushing blow in his pocket. What a catch right there. Conqueror bringing things back.
Absolutely stuffing the approach from Azerbaijan, who got a little bit too antsy right there, eating that back 1-4. Now we are back in the neutral situation over here at full screen. Gotta watch out for that amp ice ball though. If you throw projectiles a bit too carelessly, that could be disastrous for you.
110%, but Azerbaijan very, very experienced in this matchup. But saying that, fully commits to the unsafe low. So the breakaway doesn't have any offense meter.
Definitely had to commit right there. Conqueror with an ample punish of his own, but gonna get opened up. Conqueror not breaking yet. Azerbaijan very wisely holding on to the latter part of that string right there to avoid being punished on the breakaway.
Back to catch. There's another slide. Forward two into slide. Gets a crushing blow, 34%. Conqueror bringing things back. This is looking very, very good for him, but as we've seen with Azerbaijan, can't count him out once fatal blow is on the table.
Okay, he's gonna get the air-to-air right here. He's gonna get the knockdown as well. Not enough. Conqueror jumping his way out, challenging with that down one. Now a lot of chip damage coming from the creeping ice. With the flawless blow. Oh my god! He's done! Oh no! He didn't spin the fatal blow! Is that gonna kill?
No,
that's not gonna kill!
Do it.
Oh my goodness, no!
Sit out.
Oh no! God, what is he doing?
Doesn't spend the meter, and Conqueror puts 1 point on the table, possibly bringing things back right now.
Why didn't he spin the fatal blow?
That is because I believe that maybe it may have been a case of he thought he could bring it back considering the amount of life that was left and possibly save it for next round. We've seen, I believe this might be a thing with the CIS players where they love to use that armored startup as just something to use point blank in your opponent's face.
Just as a reversal option,
yeah.
Right? Now, I mean, you might not be wrong, but in that case, it's better safe than sorry, because that could have been match point right there for Azerbaijan. You don't want him to get reverse swept again over here in this tournament. That would be really rough for him. Conqueror taking that important game on the board for himself, but right now, Azerbaijan has all the corner pressure in the world.
Yeah, definitely regained his composure. Definitely not happy with how that previous round had went out, but escape failed for Conqueror. Things looking not half bad for him.
He's just swinging in the neutral right there. The wake up back 1-2 did not work out for him. Forced to break away right there as Conqueror is going to confirm that back three. He's going to go for the jump over it. Is he going to go for the... No, he's not. He's going to build towards that slide crushing blow and save that one up for the rest of this game.
You know, things looking extremely good, but good guess from Azerbaijan at the moment. Goes into the fatal blow.
Okay, now I want to touch on something real quick. Thank you to Conqueror, who did not break away, because everyone has been breaking away straight away after back 1-2-3 on hit, and gets the fatal blow chewing through their armor and needs so much more damage. Now Azerbaijan, he's just disrespecting.
Good blocks from Conqueror at the moment, but on death's doorstep. What an interruption by Azerbaijan!
A very, very gutsy interruption right there, as he is now on set point looking to eliminate Conqueror. Conqueror probably feeling the nerves really bad right now. Gonna have to pull something out the bag, but the ribs being crushed.
Yeah, Conqueror definitely overstepped right there in the most literal sense. Escape failed, locked in. Azerbaijan does not want to get grabbed.
Oh my goodness! Speaking of gutsy, he just did wake up forward dash into back 1-2-3 right there. Escape failed for himself, but not going to matter too much with Sonya.
No fear. Goes for the down 4, goes for the overhead. A lot of checks at the moment. Azerbaijan playing very disrespectfully, and Conqueror crumbling under this offense.
Oh my god, Conqueror right now just being dismantled by the offense you just mentioned, Callum. And right now, they're shooting in the corner!
Death, and Azerbaijan defeats Conqueror 3-1 lower side.
Good lord, man. Conqueror has been playing so solid. And you know what? I was at breakfast with these guys. I'm sure they didn't expect to fight each other like this over here in the playoffs. But what a great set. As you can see, great sportsmanship coming out of these guys. Different ends of the world representing different parts of the scene, but all part of the one big family.